with another reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Show your girl some love. Personal readings are 4444. Hit me at the email R-Nae site at outlook.com. As well as if you want to order the CMX at Oracle deck for $77.77, you can do that as well through the email address. I will send you an invoice, or we could do Cash App, however you want to do it. PayPal, however. Zelle, however. But that's how you contact me. Or you could contact me on Instagram, however, until everything else is up flowing, okay? So this is a downloads read, right? Because as I was cleaning out my car, I found 3 cards that was under my seat, which it's not the first time. I always find cards under my seat because I be shuffling and shit, and that's why I gotta get a case. Y'all see what I'm using right now. A shoebox. Hey, Alyssa girl. How are you, baby? Once again. All right, so we got manifesting, easy does it, and take off, right? So when I found the cards, the first thing I thought was chill. So I'm feeling like I know that in this pre-Mercury retrograde, entering into retrograde, things have been like slowed down for us. Meaning finances may not be pumping like how it used to be. Just a lot. But I feel like it's all a part of that harvest season as well. Like, you get slowed down, you start planting seeds, you start reprogramming your mind, you start to look and see where you can finish like certain projects that you started, as well as just getting really more organized for this next level up, or this next stage that you're about to go in. I feel like we've been working fucking hella hard, and I feel like with this easy does it and the manifesting, I feel like we can just really get what we want by just chilling. So meaning whatever we're chasing is going to run from us. So if you're chasing money, it's going to run from you. If you're chasing a lover, it's going to run from you. If you're chasing your dreams, like even when they say chasing your dreams, like, you know, chasing your dreams is, I don't even like that saying, because it's just like, it's already yours. So you don't have to chase shit. You don't have to chase nothing that's already yours. If you're already abundant, you don't have to chase it. If that's your man, you don't have to chase him. Like, they're going to want to be there. You know what I mean? So I feel like once you start to move in that type of energy and that mindset, as to just feel like, you know, I know that I don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Somebody could be a mechanic. I know that things been right. Seems like all we do is fight, and it's been on mine. Nice to see you, beautiful. It was at a standstill for sure. I'm telling you, yes. It's nice to see you too, baby. Always. Always a pleasure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and apparently the pre-shadow period starts on November 7th. So we already been in it, and it really doesn't start until the 29th or the 25th or something. That's when the retrograde really begins, and it goes until, is it the 29th? Yeah, I think it's it's something, or the 21st or something like that, because I know the full moon is today, and I need to go look up how that affects me today so I can know how to fucking maneuver out this mug, because I don't be playing. Like, I'm trying to see, I'll figure it out. I'm like, my energy is off as hell. My energy is fucked up today. What's going on? Let me go look. What's today? Let me see. That's really how I be. Did I meditate this morning? Because I don't know. It's intense today. That's how I really be talking to myself. And I just be like, I need to go. Even if I got to come to my car, like, I will step off and come to my car to take a breather. My car is like, I mean, I just always been pull over somewhere, chill in the car, talk on the phone, like, just scenery. I always like to be outside. Like, I like outside. And I feel like, yeah, that's that earth side of me. That's that earth side. All right, so we got same sex here. What's up with this same sex? Let's see. So, work smart, not hard. That's been coming out in a lot of the readings. You could be a Gemini. or Gemini wants to call you, or Gemini is going to call you. We got adversity. Okay. What are they saying about this adversity? Yeah, they were being stubborn. A twin flame. Okay, that's who that is. So a twin flame could have definitely been being stubborn when it came to a situation with you, or just who you are. Maybe somebody was scared to like bring you around their folks and stuff like that because they feel like you wouldn't fit in. You wouldn't meet. Look, we got pushover. You wouldn't. Yeah, this person was a pushover. Like, this person was a yes man, or they have yes men around them, or they have people that basically be like, ugh, why you fucking with that person, or why you talking to them, or you know, like those type of people. Sorry, y'all. Patience. What's up with the patience spirit? Let me see. Same sex, though. You could be in a same sex relationship. Y'all look. Y'all look. It fucking came out again as I was saying it. As I was saying it, it was coming out. So, and pushover came out again. If y'all want to see a max out oracle, I'm telling you. We got some in-laws. So a twin flame could have been getting pushed over by, they could have been your in-laws, but like their folks. So meaning they probably liked you or they fucked with you, but it's like they didn't want to fuck with you on that level because of the yes men, but they naysayers for you, but yes men for them type of shit. But I feel like with this situation, they may want to say yes because I'm here, yes to your mama, and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you gotta wait for me. The first time I say no, it's like I never say yes. Say yes. Yeah, somebody was like battling like their emotions and what the fuck they really wanted or something. Like, yeah, I mean, somebody couldn't stand on their business. Look, the same fucking cards keep coming out. Somebody's a Gemini. All right, I'm over this. I'm out of the CMX hour for that. We out of that. I'm hearing mathematician. Somebody could like math. Somebody's moving very strategically. Let's see if it's this person that you are walking away from or it's you. It says travel. You could be sneaking off to go move somewhere, like sneaking off to go live somewhere else, to like relocate or something like that. What's popping, V? Hey. Look, family issues. So this could be somebody who you got kid with and their folks. I said in-laws. That's what I'm saying. So it was like your ex, they're a pushover, like they're a pushover, and then they had their family that's over here telling them to don't fuck with you because you're different and because you're not like everybody else or whatever. And if you're in spirituality or whatever, they don't want you to be around because you're going to snitch on them. That's why. That is why you're going to, and it's not even about being a snitch. It's about like, you're going to feel that energy and you're going to know when it's not right. So they don't want you to come around. They don't want you to come around. But this person do, because it said wants you back. I love you too, V. Thank you. How are you this morning? This good old morning. It's early. All right, let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Ignore. Yeah, this is the energy you in. You ain't got time. Look. You ain't got time. You ain't paying this person no back because you over here bossing up. You in this boss energy. And this reading is not even about to be that long because it's just straight into the point. And this was literally what I was feeling when I picked up them cards. Like, I feel like you are learning to work smart. And here's the thing. When you got people in your energy that's rushing you, make you feel like you're not doing enough, make you feel like you're not good enough, or make you just feel like that adversity feeling, make you feeling out of place, that shit will have your mind so chaotic that you would literally be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Literally trying to appease and just like make sure that everybody else is happy, or make sure that they're not looking at you a certain type of way, or whatever the case may be. And I was once there with my daughter's, not even her real father. Because if y'all know my story, before I had my son, I had one child with two baby daddies, meaning one baby daddy I thought was the father, he wasn't. And then I found out that another one was the father or whatever. And he's still a deadbeat. The real father don't do shit. And the one who takes care of her or whatever, he's in the way. Like, these are the people that I tell y'all that I feel like they be trying to take your kids from you and shit. And it's because of the light and because of the energy. Y'all are in this energy harvesting off of children and things of that nature and off of people. And I was able to get away because I'm grown and I'm older and God woke me up. But I'm still out here getting, rallying up the kids because it's just like people think shit is sweet. So I feel like this is probably something that you're going through right now. And I'm like, but I feel like a lot of us have gone through that because that's what they wanted us to do, to give away our kids so that we could, they could control them and sell them and all types of shit. And if you know, you fucking know, bruh. But this second go around when I had my child or whatever, it's the same situation. That's why I know it's another cycle. And this go around, I got the fuck. Because the first go round, them people made me feel as though I was so young. I was like 20, 21. They made me feel like I couldn't do it by myself. They made me feel like they crippled me. You know what I'm saying? And if the way the devil does, the way narcissists or people who are verbally abusive or anything like that, they will give you gifts and gift you and make you feel like, get you to the point where you feel comfortable with them enough to be vulnerable and things like that. And then they use that shit against you. They prey on your downfall. Like, it's just like a number of things or whatever. And I'm just speaking my truth. Like, this is really what it is. And it's so wild because the real father or whatever of my daughter was telling me when he came around and shit, he was just like, them people not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, they be doing witchcraft, like they be doing XYZ. Like, he was hipping me. He was telling me to certain things. And although he's still not a figure, he still does not do anything. It's like you was on to something. You were on to something. And now that I'm hip completely to the shit, it's just like, it's just crazy. So that could be significant in your situation, whereas that could be something significant in like your story. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like people try to take your kids from you, trying to say that you're not a good parent, things of that nature. I'm not a good parent because I'm not buying Gucci, Chanel. I'm not a good parent because I'm not doing XYZ, like because I'm not buying, like, my daughter, people's, like, they are gift givers. Like, that's how they are hypnotizing my child. Like, that's how they tend to keep your kids stuck. What did witches do in all of the fairy tale movies? They led them with candy and stuff that is going to get a child to come towards you. And me being still in that childlike energy when I got around them, when I first started being around them, it's like, and the thing is, you know, everybody tries to like ruin your reputation, you know what I mean, at some point. And I feel like, you know, I was running from my truth when it came to not knowing my daughter's father, who was her father, whatever the case may be. I was definitely running from my truth. I was running from my family. I was running from a lot of things. So I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even looking. I was out here running the fucking streets like I never knew what life was because I was so sheltered. Now that I'm in my journey or whatever, it's like that's why God protected me. That's why I was sheltered, because he had a bigger purpose for me. He had certain things for me to do. So, and for me to be a deadbeat mom at quote unquote at one point or whatever, but it was just based off of what I knew and what I learned. Like I didn't get that affection or that nurture from my mom how I felt like, was needed. And that's a cycle that I'm breaking with my child now. But when you're aware and you understand why you are moving in a certain type of way, in a certain type of light, then that's when you can start making those adjustments and make those changes. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've gone through in my life. I'm not ashamed of anything that I have done in my life. No, I'm not, because that's what put me here. And the thing is, people try to discredit you so fucking much because of things and decisions you have made in your life. But those be the people that God be rising up from out of them fucking shitty ass situations, because to let you know that you can do that. To let you know that you can't judge the next person. To let you know that you can't judge nobody. God is the judge. Like, the fuck? You got your problems just like I got my problems. I did fucked up shit. You did fucked up shit. But everything that I've done to somebody fucked up, nobody, and I bet I can vouch for you. I mean, I have people that can vouch for me. And if I'm lying, God could take me out of here today. You feel me? But when I mean anything that I have done fucked up to anybody or whatever, I've come to them and said something. And that's not a lot. There's literally probably 3 things in my life that has been like really, really bad to me that I felt like I really had to go to God and be like, what the fuck? Like, what was this about? Like, help me, And I was nervous. That's how I know, like, I have a pure ass, genuine heart, because I be nervous when I'm telling people even the truth. Being a truth teller right now, telling people the truth, I still be a little hesitant because I'm just like, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. I don't want them to feel no type of way because, like, you're slacking. Like, that's just an example. But anything that I've done fucked up, I told people. I told them what I did. And like I said, it was not fucking a lot, because I'm not that person. Like, I don't fucking move like that. I have integrity. I have morals. Like, that's how I've always been, bruh. Like, I have a conscience. Like, that shit gonna eat my ass alive if I don't speak, or if I don't say something or whatever. Like, it took 7 years for me to live in my truth with my daughter. Like, took me 7 years. But at the same time, it's like after I did that shit, I started losing weight. My skin started clearing up, because I started seeing a therapist before that. Like, once I found out, I saw a therapist. I was listening to a therapist. I mean, going to a therapist. And I was trying to figure out how to deal with it and all that, because at that time, it was easy for motherfuckers to guilt trip me and make me feel bad for what the fuck I did. They still guilt trip me and make me feel like, well, you put us in a situation, so why do you feel like da-da-da-da? Because you're leading my child to her own, like, failure. Like, y'all are in the way. You're in the way. And the thing is, it's like, I saw what y'all was doing with me. Y'all tried to dim my light. Y'all tried to talk about me to the point. Bruh, it was so bad that she used to talk shit. People used to talk shit about how long I took a fucking shower. And bruh, in my mind, like, y'all, I promise you, what I wanted to say to them is, who the fuck wants to be in the shower all that? Like, this bathroom is not even somewhere where I want to be in here for a long period of time. Like, I like to be very comfortable, and no shade, because I was not. But back then, that's how my mind was going. It was in such a fucked up space because I was around fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? Who was making me feel a certain type of way, talking to me a certain type of way. So therefore, this is the way I was reacting. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, bitch, what you talking about? Like, what you talking about? How I take a shower? Like, it was just that small of things. It was one time shorty lied and said that I said something. I know I did not fucking say it. Like, that's how manipulative people will really get. And when you're stuck under like illusions and stuff like that, it's easy for you to be like, did I say that? Did I move like that? But when you're so tapped into yourself, nobody can fucking play with you. Nobody can put no wool over your eyes or put no rose-colored glasses or whatever the fuck that shit saying is. Nobody can do that shit. But they knew what I was destined for. People knew what I was destined for. And people was pulling cards and writing, listening to shit on me for a very long time. And this is what I found out. This is what I found out. And it's like, y'all wild as shit. Because you've been in the way. And the thing is, it's certain things over the years that I hear people say that it's like, oh, you was snitching on yourself the whole time. Like saying things like saying things to other people. Oh, once they get at such and such status, they're going to just leave us behind and da-da-da-da. So that's why y'all stuck. That's why y'all keeping me stuck. That's why y'all trying to keep me stuck. That's why y'all trying to steal money from me. That's why y'all trying to steal my abundance. That's why y'all trying to be what's that called? What's it called? Doppelgangers and trying to destiny swap and shit. That's why y'all trying to do that, because y'all don't want to do the work. Y'all see the light within me. And instead of letting me be a guide for you guys, you want to fucking steal and try to kill and destroy, because that's what the enemy does. Okay? Steal and destroy. Steal, kill, destroy. That's what he's coming to do. So this is what the fuck us chosen, us light beings, us people of God are going through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just starting to feel like the more and more I speak my truth, I know for a fact. The more and more I speak my truth, the more and more I awaken people and shit, the more and more blessings I get. And that's bars for that ass. So my whole thing is, I will not stop. I won't stop. And I don't give a fuck who I'm hurting, who feelings are hurt, or anything of that nature. Because when y'all was kicking me when I was down, and I was just thinking about like how the story is about Jesus Christ and how he was getting fucked up the whole entire time. The whole time he was telling everybody in Jerusalem or whatever, telling everybody like what was going to happen. And everybody was laughing at him. And Jesus was over there curing the blind. He over here touching people, but he's turning bread, one fish, bread. It's like, it's actual, and that's how I be feeling. Like, it be actual evidence that I'm a gifted being. It be actual evidence. Like, you can fucking see the shit. You can feel the anointing. You can feel it. But people will try to fucking steal it. Or people will try to fucking downplay you and make you seem like you're not who you are. And that's what I went through for like a decade. You know what I'm saying? Before I was able to really, and that was with these people. But prior to that, it's just like things I went through in school and being bullied, you know, friends turning on you and shit. So the shit that I'm experiencing right now as an adult is already shit that I've already experienced as a child. So me right now, I feel like I'm just healing those childhood wounds. Things that I should have known and should have stood up for myself as a child. That's what the fuck I'm doing now. And motherfuckers don't like that shit. That demon that's been following me all my life don't like that shit. They don't like that I'm standing on fucking business. They don't like it. They don't like it. But I don't give a fuck. Because y'all liars, y'all thieves, y'all sit up here and try and make it seem like we tripping, we crazy. Y'all over here making false reports on people. Y'all over here saying people ain't taking care of their kids, sending CPS to people's houses, and all types of shit. Like, y'all are fucking demonic ass individuals. Like, y'all are so weird. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Exactly. Stand on business. That's what I was saying. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose. Exactly. Trying to help them heal and getting them back on track. Yep, went to court for my children. Yes, V, that's what I'm saying. And I've been praying to God, just praying. I'm like, God, just help. This has been a part of my everything. Like, it's helping me. I know I got myself in certain situations, so I take responsibility. But I also know, like you said, everything happens for a reason. So this had to happen to me so I can be built up. I wasn't put in like the industry and acting and stuff like that like I wanted to be as a child, because it was not going to be a good look for me. It wasn't going to be a good look, especially being raised by certain people who don't have the fucking backbone to this day that I have. Do you understand? I have a backbone that people who even raised me and came before me don't fucking have. So therefore, why would I not see clearly that I'm a fucking powerhouse? That you're a fucking powerhouse. Why wouldn't you believe that you are a powerhouse? So, moral of the fucking story, right? I want y'all to continue manifesting, continue praying, work smart, not hard. Like, and I'm taking that for myself too, because even where I'm at right now, being around other people that is in competitive energy with me, because I'm not in competitive energy, they're in competitive energy with me. It's making me feel like I have to be competitive. And now when I see that shit, I know I gotta get the fuck on. I know I gotta kick it on your ass, because the way I move, like I told y'all in the other reading, is I turn up. And the thing is, it's all about intentions when you're doing things. If your intentions when you are turning up, meaning going full throttle in your business, is to be in competition with somebody else or to up somebody else, that shit ain't gonna go nowhere. Now, if your intentions are, like, so say if your intentions are the church, say the pastor, right? His intentions is to be the biggest pastor of them all, to make all of this money, to do this, to do that, right? You ain't gonna go too fucking far, Mr. Pastor Man or Mrs. Pastor Lady. You're not gonna go too far, because you're not doing that shit with pure intentions. So you're saying that you're leading people to God, and no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. What don't break us makes us, period. Exactly. Hey, mindset, what's popping time? Yeah, like, it's a lot of talking, less cars. And then I feel like that's another thing. I feel like I'm going to soon not be using too many of the cars so much. That's why I keep on saying, y'all. I feel like tarot is a part of the chosen's path. Like, for some, like, I just feel like that's a part of our fucking path. Like, it's a part of it. Just like that Babylon stage they be talking about. Like, the Babylon stage is supposed to be like the swingers and the poly relationships and the trying sexual same-sex partners and stuff like that. And wasn't that coming out in here, or was that another reading? But like, it's certain fucking stages and levels, and it's a blueprint. I'm not playing, y'all. It's like a blueprint to this shit. It's like hidden knowledge to this shit. I know for a fucking fact. And it's like, even I saw a post talking about King James, and I don't know how true it was, but it was just talking about him and homosexuality and shit like that. And I was just like, well, if that is so true, if that's true, then it's just kind of like, maybe that's why a lot of this shit is the way it is, because we're reading a Bible made by a gay person. I mean, a homosexual, which is nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I've had my experiences, and I feel like I always have to say that, so the LGBT community don't get the fucking swarming me like the beehive or some shit. Like, I don't got time. But I mean, I really don't care, because everything is like genuine over this motherfucker. Like, I'm talking to y'all. I have gay friends. Like, the fuck. But oh man, that was a mouthful. But I want y'all to really tap into what's for you. Like, tap into what's for you and run with that shit. Take off. Like it says, take off with that shit. And as you start to do that, I'm telling y'all, things are going to start to fall in your lap. But in your life. It's not your lap. God said, no, not your lap. It's going to fall in your life. Meaning all around you. It's all around you. It's going to be changes. And you got to tap into your purpose. I'm telling you, that's where it's going to come at. And as I move myself away from fucked up people and individuals and shit like that, because after those people, it was another test. And then it was another test. And then it was another test. And it's like, I'm still only dealing with them because of my daughter. And I tell her this shit too. And it's just like, I be even being honest with my child. And I try to not to, because she's a child, so I don't give her too much. But my daughter is very hip. And if I'm seeing numbers and going through my awakening, having dreams and stuff, like, I know me and my daughter is connected because of the things that she says to me. The things that she, like, I know we're connected. So I know that we're protected. It's just like this 3D realm, run me my shit. Run me my shit. Meaning my kids, my monies, my inheritance. Run me my shit because we're tired. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. And now that we're aware and we're fucking woke, now everything is going back to whoever the fuck, whatever y'all was conjuring up or whatever y'all was thinking that y'all was doing and stuff like that. Because like I said, this is somebody who travels. The person who I know who does root work and shit on me and who's been doing that shit. Be traveling like shit. Overseas, all these places. So I know you're going over there to fucking go try to go do some fucking work on me, bruh. I already know. That's that. And then you be up because I learned about the fucking witching hours when I kept on waking up at certain times. I'm like, why am I waking up at like 3, 4? Like, what is up with this? So I got the researching, got the looking. Then I start hearing certain things. People start this. I'm like, so these are witching hours. Then I learned that you can use the Bible to pray against people. So once I learned that shit, I said, okay, so that's why when I wake up to go pee, you used to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning in the Bible reading that shit, because you was probably over there praying on niggas. It gets deep. You feel me? And coming from the church, a church background and stuff like that, it's just crazy. What's all these numbers you posted? 9/11, that's my birthday. See, I'm excited. Yeah. And then 144. 47%. What is this? 9/14 is my 9/11 is my birthday. 9/14 is my son's birthday. Yup. They doing shit all hours of the night. Exactly. And I feel like that's why God has, after I had my son, my job was overnight. After I had my daughter, my job was overnight. I'm telling y'all, you have to pay attention to your cycles. You have to pay attention to the cycles. Because I'm telling you, that shit's going to come back around. And when you see it, you got to know. So, meaning, my son, my kids' grandmothers are the fucking same signs. They move in the same energy. Where I'm at right now is the same sign, moving in the same energy. I'm telling you. For it's not the person. It's not the person. It is that enemy. It's the enemy that is working through them. So always remember that. So when you want to get revenge on somebody and you want to smack the fuck out somebody, just think like, that ain't you right now. That ain't even you. So I'ma just walk off. I'ma step off. I'ma slide because I'ma slide your ass. So, I'm not trying to, y'all. I'm just trying to, be here with y'all and connect, because it's all love, positive vibes, light, and all of that or whatever. But as a chosen one, as a person in this, you got to tap into the light and the dark, because people will fucking step on you and play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will do that to you. Do it to you. I hate to do it to you. Do it to you. I hate to do it to you. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. This card says, today I am capable. Today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. Yeah. Oh, y'all. I just been rambling about my little life, but I like it because y'all know the hermit in me I just deal with things by myself. I deal with things, in private, honestly. But I do be rapping and telling people, my business and stuff like that. And I learned to stop doing that, because now I'm really starting to see that people really be watching. They be watching just so that they can prey on you. Like, they will watch to prey on you. You know how many people around me then told me to start my businesses, like my food, my clothes. Like, people was telling me to do that, and then once I did it, they started hating, or they started to make me feel some type of way. Like, this is what they do. Like, they will literally tell you to do something, and as soon as they see you exceed it, because they didn't think that you would do it, because they didn't do it, they won't do it. They won't step outside their comfort zone. So when they tell you to go do something, they don't think that you're going to go do it. But a bitch like me, I'm going to go do everything that I said I was going to do, even if it takes time. And the whole thing is, that's what people do not fucking like. That's that shit they don't like. I'm telling you, they do not like your work ethic. They're not going to like that you triumph over everything. So meaning, when they put a hurdle in you was just, you probably went through that motherfucker. Bloop. Broke that bitch. Like, that's the type of energy that people are not even understanding how you're able to get it. That's why I'm like, people who was doing root work or witchcraft or something on me, they probably like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, immortal energy. When you are walking with God, like, that's what you get. That's what you get. It's like you in a whole bubble by yourself. That's why the world is this matrix. They got this bubble, this dome, or whatever the fuck we in, so that they could control. You know what I'm saying? But when you walking with God, man, when you walking with God, you could go, you could ascend to another dimension. Baby, I'm not even here. I'm not even here in the real understand. But, all right, y'all, that's what I got. Yes, it's definitely, that's what I said, it's the full moon today. Yup, they doing shit up. Just what's on my screen. Oh, the numbers. Okay, full. Look at that. It's a whole bunch of fools. Whole bunch of protection. Long night tonight. Yep, attachment. Yep, balance. Take everything as it comes. Live in the moment. Exactly. Yep, truth. You can do it. Just do it. Facts. Yes, y'all. Bring it in. Because we here. Y'all know we is here. Hold up, get my other eye. Because y'all see it's coming. And I just feel like it just be getting really even more like, because it never was like this. I'm telling y'all, it never was giving this. But it's giving, it's a whole fucking hoe. Okay? The fuck? Because she open. Huh. She ain't playing. All right, let me, I'm gonna get a card from the universe. I had to do it to you. Do it to you. Like, to the point whereas they be wanting your map, like, people try to have, like, I feel like they tried to off me so my kid could be raised by somebody else. Or, like, they try to make it seem like their mom and their sister is my child. Like, they do more than me. Like, and I'm just like, y'all not even, the things that I instill in my child compared to what y'all instill, my child's gonna survive out this motherfucker. And people be always like, you had to be strong. You had to do this. You had to do that. What? That sounds so fucking stupid. Like, then I say something about taking responsibilities for your choices, right? I said that. This is your life to live. Own it. Take responsibility for your choices. And that's that first fucking step. That's that first step when you get on your journey and when you want better. And that was my first step. And I don't know who the fuck this is resonating with, but I'm telling y'all, my first step was speaking my fucking truth. I spoke my truth. I started walking in my truth. I kept walking in my truth, even though it was hard leaving fucking people behind. Even though, like, you know how I want to come up to people and be like, bitch, I know you out here doing witchcraft for me. But to say that, what am I gonna look like? Like, what am I gonna, because the thing is, when I started going through my awakening and shit like that, I called these people. So I could just only imagine, like, the conversation after we hung up. Oh yeah, it's working. She tripping. She over there tripping out now. It's working. Da-da-da-da-da. Not knowing that how strong I really was. Not knowing. And the thing is, once you find out what you were going through and you just realize, because here's the thing, I don't even feel like I even know the whole extent of what the fuck people have been doing in the dark towards me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different areas. It's friendships, it's family members, it's families that you didn't got into because you was fucking with them or because you got kids with them, like every which way. So it's hard to not see certain things when it's coming from so many different directions. It's so hard to not see certain things when you were born, when you were raised in a fucking household where you were shunned. So when you come out here in the world, you're gonna fucking see what a fucking a shunner is, if that's even a word. Somebody who likes to shun people, or people who likes to shun people. And when you're somebody like me, when you're used to, like I said, being by yourself, you don't need a whole bunch of people to rally up and shit like that and take your side. But you do tend to, you get built up enough so that you can't stand alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. Like, you have to get built to that point. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So just say, for instance, God's going to put you, that's how I said in my other reading, God is going to put you in situations, or you will put yourself in situations. You will put yourself in situations, right? Where you'll have to learn a lesson, because life is all about choices. You're going to answer to the angel, or you're going to answer to the devil. Which one you going to do? The demon. Which one? So it's like, once you make that choice, it's all about how far you're going to go to really heal yourself, work on yourself, and get to that next level.